Hey, we are back. John Maeda, everyone, and Jason Sada. I learned so much from these two keynotes. That was incredible. Here right now with me in the studio is Ramon Iborra. Hi, how are you doing? So I heard you have two names. You have a legal name and a stage name.
And a social name.
And a social name. What's your social name?
My social name is Ramon Teleco.
Why is it Ramon Teleco?
That's because, well, I didn't tell you, but I am studying too.
Yeah.
Telecommunication engineering.
Oh, okay. So wait, so you study telecommunication, and what do you do now?
I'm doing a lot of things, like...
I feel like we all do in AI. We have like all of these different jobs now and gigs, yeah.
Yeah, right now we are working in a consultants.
Mm-hmm.
We have a consultants.
What's the name?
Well, the name is artilabs.
Artilabs.
We work with clients, teaching just how to add the AI in all the process of the workflows in the company.
So any company could hire you to consult on AI topics.
Yeah. Well, we are focused in design, in marketing, these areas.
Okay, so...
But we are open to...
Yeah, so visual company.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go back for a second. So you said you studied.
Yeah.
You said...
I'm starting right now.
You're starting right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and what was your trajectory? How did you get to this? Where did you start out, and how did you now land in the AI space?
Well, I come from the audiovisual industry.
Hey, me too.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah. I was working on television, like technician and camera.
You were in camera department.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The special camera department.
Special camera department. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And in this department, I was studying by myself.
Okay.
With a mate too, Damian.
Shout out to Damien.
Shout out to Damien.
If you're watching this, you can be proud. You just got called out.
And I'm starting with RF. It's like radio frequency in video. So it's...
Oh, you're like very technical then.
Yeah.
So like a technician kind of type?
It's
okay.
Technician.
Yeah.
I like to merge the technician part and the artistic part.
Oh, that's an interesting topic, I would say.
I think this is the balance to be a good creative today.
100%. I always say that an AI artist, for instance, is now a creative technologist. You have to understand the tools, right?
Yeah.
You have to understand how to speak to AI and all of these different tools that are out there in order to create your art. Okay, so you are right there on the creative, like, synergy of creative and technology.
Yeah.
Okay, so walk me through it. So you did camera, you did radio frequency, like a technician?
It's like to take the system to the signals of video frequencies. These things work.
Very techy. I love it.
Yeah. I was working in La Liga, in the Champions League.
In Europe?
Yeah, in Europe.
The Champions League. I'm from Europe, so I know all about it. Okay. So you were doing live shows then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So live shows, radio frequency technician, DP or camera department.
Camera department and the wearing the moving the grip.
The dollies, the camera dollies?
Yeah, dollies.
Okay.
Robotic dollies.
So how do you get from there to AI? What happened?
Well, in the final of 2022, I discovered Midjourney.
Oh, Midjourney. It does it to us all.
Sorry for...
Let us know in the comments if Midjourney was your first tool that you tried out. Was it ChatGPT, Midjourney? What was it? For me, it was Midjourney too. And a little bit of ChatGPT, but visually, Midjourney. So you just found the tool, you were like, hey, this is
Start
cool.
Prompting and taking pictures or images. And
so what was the first feeling that you had when you first saw it? Was it like, oh my God, this is mind blowing, or were you like,
I need to say I didn't know what what I have doing. So it's
yeah.
like, oh, I can type here and this is an image and oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's just like this. It's not wow, mind blowing. It's like
Sorry, my journey.
oh, okay.
And
this
that was
is
feel like when it was in Discord, like only in Discord, right?
only in Discord.
So it was
yeah.
like slash imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started with that too. Like that's the OG mid journey. Okay, and then
Yeah, and then I started with Dali Mini in the mobile app. Well, it's a mobile app. I think the name is Crayon.
Okay.
You know, and he has the API of Dali Mini, and I use it.
So then you also taught then, right? Did you teach AI or?
Yeah.
So teaching, consulting, now so from opening up Midjourney to all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, teaching and then consulting. So question for the audience, because I feel like there's a lot of AI artists in our audiences usually, AI directors, a lot of people coming from the traditional background, so also camera department, or writers, editors, and many more. How do you get to consulting on AI? Like when do you feel like you're ready to consult companies on AI, and how do you keep up with tools and stuff?
Anybody's ready to do.
I like that.
Anything
Yeah.
in.
I feel like you're
modern.
always ready and never ready. It's like having a child; you're never ready. So if you want to consult, you're always ready
It's
and
like
never.
30 minutes ago, they told me, free pick people told me, can you talk? And I said,
Aren't they the best? They just picked you out of the crowd and were like, we want you, Ramon, we want you to talk.
You just need to, don't be scared and
So you were ready.
do the work.
I was like, I was born ready to talk. Here I am. He came in and was like, okay, let's go, V. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so now walk me through a day to day, because I feel like a lot of people, that is interesting. It's like, how can I use what I've learned in the past around, like, let's say roughly 1 year about AI, and how can I use that to actually monetize my knowledge, go out to companies and talk to them? How does your everyday look like? How do you get clients, and how do you communicate with them?
Okay, I think a good way to have clients is if you know how to do something like make image, and you didn't post anything. Anybody knows what are you doing.
Yes.
So
you have to be visible.
You need to post.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything. I'm a free PK
Content
partner.
Creation. Hey!
Because
Shout out to Free Pick. Yeah, you have to be visible. That's completely, correct. And we had a talk about that yesterday with my co-host Aliyah. We said the same thing. We said you have to show what you're doing in order for people to find you. And you have to kind of build your own brand now, right? In order to people actually understand what are you doing. And you have to reintroduce yourself all the time. So, okay, so you're visible online. You showed me a video earlier, like on YouTube, right? So which socials are you mostly on?
YouTube, Instagram, X.
What's your handle if people want to follow you and want to see your content?
Well, if you like to see fast AI tutorials, for example, on X. On X? Yeah.
What's your handle?
Ramon Teleco. Ramon Teleco.
Stage name. Ramon Teleco.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So
in all the platforms.
Okay, so, perfect. That should be fairly easy to find. Okay. And now, so if you can give one advice to our audience, how do you start going into like consulting? Do you have to start an LLC, an S Corp? Are you just starting as an independent contractor and say, I'm consulting now? What would be the best way?
I think you can be lucky if you post.
Yeah.
Like I was posting every day from Monday to Friday for 4 months.
So a long
I get
time to be
some
consistent.
clients. So
Yeah.
it's not all numbers,
Okay.
followers.
Ah, okay.
No,
So it's more
it's-
about quality than quantity.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think
I like that.
that's is interesting.
Okay, so that
because-
means you don't have to have many followers, which I feel like is very, that's good news, because a lot of people get really intimidated by, oh my
Yeah,
God, I have
it's
to
like,
start this
no.
whole social media and it's gonna take so
Yeah.
long to get thousands and hundreds and thousands of followers, otherwise I'm not gonna get any gigs. So you're saying you don't need
I
many
have
followers.
1,000.
Okay, and he's
I-
doing just fine with consulting.
I have
That's great to know.
Like 1,000 in every platforms.
Okay.
For example, in YouTube, I have 2,000.
Yeah.
Almost 3,000. I don't know.
Amazing. Okay.
But that's the way. I don't have a lot of followers. So
Okay, I think that is a really nice lookout for us. So you don't have to have many followers, but you have to be visible and you have to show what you're doing in order to consult with people. But start out as an independent contractor. You have 3 people in your company now? So 4. Okay, so now once you get it going, you can grow it, but start maybe on your own, figure it out if you like it and how you structure your pricing, and then from there, build your company out. And you are located where?
in Madrid, Spain.
In Madrid. Okay, but you consult for anybody around the world, I would assume, because
Yeah,
you know,
because
AI is global.
yeah,
AI is global. Okay, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much.
if you have Wi-Fi.
Yes, I think we all cannot live without a Wi-Fi. It has become the only thing that if it doesn't work, I have an issue. I was on a plane and I tried to prompt and work with Kling, and the Wi-Fi was dropping constantly. It was 12 hours of torture because I couldn't do anything.
Me too, but I have a local LLM app.
Yeah.
So
See, I need this guy for my next flight. I need this guy to help me out there. So I might book you for a consulting gig. Well, thank you so much, Ramon. This was really interesting. If you have more questions, I'm gonna be still around, and I will ask him the questions that you have for him, and we'll get back to you on that. Or even better, you can follow him on Instagram, X, YouTube. Say it again. Where do we find you?
Ramon Teleco.
Ramon Teleco. All right. And now we're going to go to our next speaker, Jason Zada. You might have heard of him. He just gave an incredible keynote, and I'm personally really happy to have a little chat with him.